Joining us now is Democratic strategist Ari Melber and MSNBC political analyst and Republican strategist Joe Watkins. Joe, you got to know this first question's coming at you, my friend. So Barack Obama is pointing out that John McCain has been in Washington for 26 years. So is it really fair for McCain to make this claim that Obama is somehow right in the middle of the culture of Washington that started this Wall Street crisis?
Well, yeah, it's a very, very good claim because, after all, Barack Obama is the guy that picked the longtime inside Washingtonian person, Joe Biden, to be his running mate. And he surrounded himself with people who are insiders, the very opposite of what he says he's for. He's surrounded himself with Franklin Raines from Fannie Mae, with Jim Johnson, formerly of Fannie Mae as well. Guys who have mined their pockets. Well, if it's fair to criticize him for taking money from those folks, which is part of the criticism, is it also fair then for people to criticize John McCain from taking so much money from the oil companies at a time when the oil companies are, according to some, gouging the American consumer? Well, the good thing is that John McCain can go on the record as saying he voted against the 2005 Energy Act because he felt that it gave the oil companies unfair tax breaks, and Barack Obama voted for it. So John McCain is always quick to say, you know, at the end of the day, I put America first and Americans first, and he's willing to stand by that. Ari, does Barack Obama not put Americans first?
No, I mean, again, this is the problem. We have these crazy talking points and a lot of falsehoods. The fundamentals of John McCain's attacks here are false. That's what the Washington Post said today. John McCain has 19 people in his campaign connected to Fannie and Freddie, and he's trying to make up things about Barack Obama. And look, the real issue, of course, what's hurting John McCain, why he's flailing, why he's doing bad in the polls, is John McCain knows as much about the economy as Sarah Palin knows about the Bush doctrine. He said just last week he was against an AIG bailout, then he says he was for it. Voters are paying attention because they're worried about their pocketbooks, and in John McCain they see someone who doesn't know what he's talking about and who seems out of touch. He's got, you know, 7 mansions, he can't keep track of his own wealth,
Ari,
and he's got no stimulus plan. Again, I mean, Barack Obama's got a $50 billion stimulus plan that's going to help people in this economy, and McCain is offering them nothing.
He's offering. The Washington Post also reported that, at least according to a study that they did, that Senator Barack Obama has actually aired more negative ads since the campaign began than Senator McCain. What's your reaction to that?
Amen. We have to get negative on John McCain because he's negative for the American people. Now, Joe is laughing, but there's nothing funny about what's happening in this economy, and there's nothing funny
Obama was supposed to be a different kind of politician.
I'm going to go ahead and answer the question that was posed to me. There's nothing funny, in my opinion. There's nothing funny about what's happening here. A failure of Bush-McCain economics and the free market fundamentalism that Barack Obama is talking about. That's not funny. It's sad, and you have to go negative factually about it. The problem with John McCain is that he's a liar, and he continues to lie, as the Washington Post reported today.
Well, that's not true, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, it's unfortunate. Barack Obama has said he's a different kind of politician, and these are the same old politics of negativism. John McCain has a plan to put Americans back to work, and he talked about it today, how he's going to fix this economic crisis. I think Americans are listening.
All right, you get the last word.
Americans are listening. They're hearing no stimulus. They're hearing tax hikes on middle-class workers. What they're hearing from John McCain is someone who doesn't understand the economy and has a millionaire's mindset that doesn't help working people. That's the problem for him in this campaign.
Democratic strategist Ari Melber and Republican strategist and MSNBC analyst Joe Watkins, both of them are absolute pros. Pleasure to have you both on today.
Thanks, David.